My number one observation from the spring is that Jalen Hurts, he just had a really, really solid spring. He is just an efficient practice player right now. And you can kind of miss me with all the rankings and is he above or below this guy? I get tired of all that. Where does Chris Sims have him? He's a really good quarterback. He's a much better practice quarterback than he was early in his career. And don't take it for granted because the ball doesn't hit the ground very much in practice these days.
Yeah, and I think you make a great point when you say that he's a much better practice player than he used to be. He used to be a gamer where he would play better than he practiced.
Mm-hmm. And there are guys like that. That's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, and I think some of that was like he would try stuff in practice that he might not do in the game just to see what he could do. But now I think he's matured to the level where it's about being efficient and running the offense the way he would in a game. And you're right. It's kind of the rankings. It's also silly. I mean, he's a Super Bowl MVP. He's taken 2 teams to the Super Bowls in his first 4 years as a starter. So the other stuff doesn't really matter.
It was an impressive spring for him and like really good like throwing in phase, which is something that, I talked about a lot early in his career when he wasn't doing it as well. I probably haven't talked about it enough since then because he's much better at it, like hitting guys in stride with the ability to get yards after catch, especially if you're going to play this sometimes more of a shallow passing game, which they do at times. They did early in the spring. The key to that, and Nick has always said this, you can get explosives without throwing the ball downfield. And that's not to say Jalen can't do that. That's one of the things he does best. But you can pick up explosives if you're in rhythm, the ball's out on time, and you're creating yards after catch. And I saw that this spring, his efficiency, not just getting the ball to a receiver, but getting the ball to a receiver with a chance for more after the catch.